All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, our two great kings, the gods that the King James Bible speaks of, which again, the true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who the world of ignorance calls Christ. True name is Yahweh Shai. Second of all, I want to give the honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Sahar, and on down that rule and teach well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I'm not really sure what I want to title the lesson yet. Lord will, the Lord will give me a title for the lesson. But Lord Will's brothers can see on the screen. The inspiration for this lesson comes from this article that I have here, and this is for fair use purposes only. I'm not using this for any monetary gain, just for educational purposes only. Fair use, fair use. And the title of the article reads, "Why a court order barring ICE from targeting people based on their race isn't being enforced." All right, so basically what these ICE agents have been doing, all right, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if they make a certain quota, if they make a certain amount of arrest, they actually get a bonus. All right. So what they're doing is, all right, because Trump has pretty much turned them loose or whatever on these cities or whatever, these major cities. What they're doing is they're going to places like it says in the article. I'm not going to read the article, but like it says in the article, it says that they're going to places like Home Depot, farms, and places like that where they know that the Northern Kingdom is, which again, you so-called Spanish-speaking tribes and you Native and Seminole Indians. All right, going to those places in search of you, all right, because they know you're there, and arresting you, all right. And it doesn't matter if you're a citizen or not, because through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai, I did 2 videos, all right, showing that in Los Angeles and in Utah, they made 2 arrests, all right, and those 2 arrests was in both cases they were U.S. citizens, which actually the one in Utah, they actually held the guy in ward for like 3 days, or like for a few days until they finally released him. All right, so it doesn't matter. Ultimately, we know it's not going to matter if you obviously you're a U.S. citizen or not. All right, this devil is going to come down on you. All right, and that's what the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, through the spirit of Bobby Abashim Shai, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, have been warning and telling you, Jakes, for years. All right, that these times was coming. Because again, soon it's just going to be persecution on all the tribes. Doesn't matter if you're a U.S. citizen or not. All right, which really is already happening by way of these ICE raids, Salakia. That's how they're coming after the Northern Kingdom, and by way of this cleaning up crime campaign that Trump has started, sending the troops into places like Washington D.C. Now it's supposed to be Chicago and Baltimore later, which they actually call Washington D.C. Chocolate City, and we know like Jake's in Chicago and in Baltimore or whatever, or the DMV. All right, but we know a lot of Jakes live. All right. That's how they're coming against the Northern Kingdom. Southern Kingdom, Salakia, which are you so-called American Negroes, Haitians, and West Indians. All right, they were Trinidadians, Jamaicans, or what have you. All right, so yeah, they're coming down the tribes, man. All right, and again, all that constitution and laws and court, all that shit is out the fucking window. And this is another article showing that none of that shit matters. All right, and Salakia.